Very good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for joining in for this Ideathon Award ceremony. I'm Surbhi Mishra, core team member of Ideathon and the moderator of the ceremony today. So I would first of all like to welcome you all and thank you all for the overwhelming response that we have received for this Ideathon event. We have seen a great enthusiasm from all of you and we have really got great ideas from all of you. So thank you for that. In this 1 hour, we would cover the corporate overview, which will be followed by a segment covering about the path makers and Ideathon. Then would come the most awaited part, that is the announcement of the winners. Then we would be capturing their experiences and then the closure with vote of thanks. So this is the plan that you will have in this 1 hour. Okay, so all right, without much ado, I would now introduce you to Mr. PC Kiran. And he's there on the screen now. He heads the modern data engineering practice at Impetus Technologies. He carries over 2 decades of experience developing complex enterprise-scale solutions involving large data volumes and concurrency in cloud and on-premise. In addition, Kiran oversees the engineering of products related to data platforms and migration to the new age data age stores. So, folks, next you will hear Mr. PC Kiran. Over to you.
Hi, thanks, Surbhi, and welcome all. So, I am PC Kiran. As Surbhi mentioned, I am responsible for data engineering as well as cloud engineering for Impetus. I joined Impetus as a fresh out of the college graduate, and it has been almost like going to be 25 years. And I'm proud to be part of Impetus for so long. So great. So I'm great to be here and with you all and be part of this event, what we call as the Ideathon event. And another important thing I was just realizing before getting into this particular presentation is that India is at the cusp of being called as a technology innovation hub. For the last 8 months, it has attracted almost like $26 billion in revenue, not in revenue, it's basically in funding. And there are about 51 unicorns in India right now. And somebody like John Champ did mention that India is the hottest place in Asia to be there in terms of tech startups and investment. So whatever we are doing today and we have been doing for the past 3 months in terms of Ideathon, it's very relevant in this scenario. Having said that, I want to welcome all the participants, panel members, and all the audience. And won't take long. I would like to take you through a brief introduction about Impetus, what Impetus is and what it does. So first of all, what's our mission? Our mission is to enable a unified, clear, and present view of our business, of the enterprises that we work with. The key terms here is the unified and clear, and the present view. So many people or many companies do try to converge and try to bring a clarity about their business across different data sources that they have, and not many people are successful or really able to do that. That's where we come in and we help them to create a unified view across all the data stores that they have. And not only clear view, also a real-time, near real-time view of the business that they are executing or they are running. So although we started back in 1991 as a product company, and we used to create softwares for the newspaper industry in India, and that's where our entire DNA got incorporated and as a product company, and we again reincorporated ourselves in 1996 as a product services company in US. Consistently since our inception, we have a growth rate of about 25%, and some year it has been more than 40% too. We are completely self-funded, so we don't have any money taken from any banks or any external investors. So we have grown by pumping in the profits that we have generated over the years, and that gives us a lot of agility and nimbleness to take decisions and move quickly in a direction. We cater to almost like 20 plus of the Fortune 100 companies right now, and all those we cater to are in the area of cloud engineering as well as data engineering. We are headquartered in Silicon Valley, a place called Los Gatos. And so right now we have about 2,500 plus employees globally. And we take a whole lot of pride having what we call as the labs, where we have distinguished engineers that keeps a tab on what's happening in the market and what's very relevant to the tech industry and to our customers. We are also recognized as the best places to work for year over year, and we have been awarded different recognitions over a period of time. We are globally present across different continents. We do have our offices in North America, both in, as I said, we are headquartered in Los Gatos. We have an office in Canada. We have another office in Phoenix, that's in Arizona. In India, we are present in the NCR region, as well as in Bangalore, Indore, and we do have a small presence in Hyderabad too. We also have a small office in Sydney. So that's our spread. So how do we differentiate ourselves like from the bunch? So what we do differently. So what we do as part of our engineering organization is we create solutions on data at petabyte scale. So our expertise, our key expertise is creating solutions on large scale data, and that can be ingested, processed, and made available for insights as well as for BI solutions to our enterprise customers. So that's our key offering or key services that we give to our customers. So we also do have expertise in performant real-time solutions, and we have products around that too. Again, we also have expertise in self-healing systems. What exactly that means is that systems, even if it fails, it can recover by itself, heal itself, and be available for 5 nines. That's 99.999. And we also have expertise in predicting failures and proactively fixing some of the issues that the system is facing. We specialize in taking or modernizing the existing legacy systems to maybe big data systems or cloud systems. So we have specialized automation tools that will automatically take the workloads from the enterprise legacy systems and translate it to the cloud as well as the new age systems with minimal manual intervention. And that has been a sought after solution that most of the customers are asking us with the surge in the digital transformation journey. So what makes us different? So it's our product mindset. As I said, we started as a product company, and our DNA is set to be consider all the aspects or the dimensions of a product. So we believe in creating more value per employee. So we don't arbitrarily add people as part of our workforce. We believe in automation and innovation. So anything that can be automated or innovated, or rather, I would say that anything that's repeatable, we believe in automating that so that people don't do just mundane, repetitive work. So the way we have created the organization is that all the people within the organization are technical. Our entire engineering organization is pretty technical. Anybody in the organization can review an architecture, suggest a blueprint, suggest what are the pitfalls of a given architecture, and that results in we churning out best architectures and design principle in the industry. Non-functional requirement is again a key dimension of taking things to production. If you don't consider those NFRs, the solutions can break, and that can cost a lot of dollars. So these are some of the recognitions that we have been awarded over past few years. Some of them are from Economic Times, World Health HRD Congress, the Employer Branding Awards. We also got award for a workplace for best place for working mothers, and we have been recognized as the best places to work for. One of the first 75 best places to work for in IT and IT BPM. So our products and services have been recognized by some of the analyst organizations across the world, like the Forresters, Argan Research, Datanami. So these analyst firms have audited our services as well as products and awarded them the place in their charts and maps. So what's our expertise? As I said, our major expertise is into cloud and data engineering. We also do a lot of machine learning and AI, and to support that platform, definitely DevOps is an integral part of it. We also do enterprise solutions, that's telecom grade systems, whose availability has to be fine nines. We create solutions like that will resolve DNS of 85% of the traffic in all over the world. We have a division that takes care of enterprise mobility. We put a lot of emphasis on user experience and design. So we do have a specific division that caters to it too. For business intelligence, that's reporting and BI solutions, we have a separate division. We specialize in products, so we continuously are in the lookout for new products, new IP ideas. So there is a product engineering division. There is a specialized testing division that specializes in cloud testing as well as big data engineering testing. The entire world is going towards automation, and we have our own robotic process automation tool that takes care of bots and process automation. So that's as far as a brief about Impetus is concerned. Reach out to me and others if you have more questions. Over to you, Surbhi.
Thank you, Kiran. That was quite insightful. Now, next, you would hear and see Miss Shilpi Saxena. Okay, so let me introduce her for you all. She is an author, innovator, seasoned professional, and technology evangelist, skilled in designing and implementing enterprise-grade data solutions for Fortune 100 companies. She has an extensive experience in strategizing and partnering with enterprises for digital transformation, data platform modernization, and cloud adoption journey. With close to 2 decades in industry, she has worked with some of the best minds across the globe to incept and implement leading solutions in the domain of IoT, healthcare, telecom, travel and aviation, fintech, manufacturing, and many more. So Shilpi, over to you now. Shilpi, you are on mute.
Thank you so much, Surabhi. Just a quick check. Is my screen visible to all?
Yes, it is.
Thanks. First of all, thank you all for joining this ceremony. And I'll start with a quick introduction of Impetus Pathmakers Initiative, and then we'll move to the finalists and eventually the winning teams. So as Karen just mentioned that Impetus is a product plus services organization. And that mindset does not show only in our deliveries to our customers and in form of our products, that shows and shapes up everything that we do. And that's very clearly evident even in this initiative that we have curated and created called Impetus Pathmakers. Impetus engineers are avid contributors to open source segment. We are speakers at a lot of conferences. A lot of our engineers are contributing to being authors of a lot of white papers and books across the globe. And as well as now that we have kind of structured this whole initiative under an umbrella of Impetus Pathmakers. So let me just quickly introduce Impetus Pathmakers to all of you. Okay. Impetus Pathmakers is basically an initiative to bring together the campus youth, the young engineers, and the corporates. So it's basically an attempt to bridge the gap between the campus to company. So we do conduct a lot of technology sessions on emerging segments for young students, engineers who are trending towards IT industry, as well as we do conduct a lot of workshops and technology sessions on emerging trends for laterals. So it's a contribution both to the education and the college fraternity as well as to the lateral engineering segment. We were doing a lot of it right from our inception, but since last 1 year, we are doing it under the banner of Impetus Pathmakers. So Pathmakers is a little over an year old in terms of a branded initiative, but as an organizational philosophy, we've always been contributing back. So we have delivered 50 plus sessions in last 1+ years. More than 60 plus eminent speakers have been enrolled for these sessions internally, and we have an overwhelming response with 9,000 plus event attendees. And these events are not just all over India. We have also catered to global events beyond Indian boundaries. Feel free to ask any questions, any queries, anything that you would further like to know in the Q&A box. Type it in, and we'll take up the queries at the end. Quickly moving over, talking about Ideathon 21. Ideathon 2021 was one initiative under the banner of Impetus Pathmakers, where we really wanted to create and cultivate the spirit of ideation and innovation. As we all are engineers here, and engineers should not stop creating and thinking. Not in our works, whatever we work around, you should not be taking it up as it is. Your value add, your thought process, your idea contention should go into it. So continue innovating, continue ideating, and that's the spirit, that's the background from where the inspiration for this idea came on. So if there is something that you can think innovatively, you can document and frame it and present it as an idea, you should go in for it. Just and that's and we got a really overwhelming and a very widespread participation to the event. Just a glimpse into the event statistics. We got 3,000 plus registrations for the event, 350 plus young minds as well as laterals participated into the events. We got 70 plus completed successful submissions, and out of that 70, 20 plus got elevated to the panel presentation. It was a huge and a very mammoth task for the panelists to finalize the 3 finalist entries. Even selection of top 20 was a really tough job, because they were really very nice and very wonderful ideas that you all shared across. Moving ahead, this slide gives a high-level glimpse of top 20 submissions. I'll just pause for a brief moment here so that the teams who got elevated to top 20 can register their names. And there were a lot of wonderful ideas. Being part of the panel, let me tell you, all the ideas were wonderful. Of course, there were certain parameters and filtering criteria which led to selection of what we selected, but overall, every idea was unique and wonderful. Talking about the evaluation parameters, what you see on the screen is on a high level, capturing the gist of the core evaluation areas, what the panelists looked at. What was the degree of innovation? What are you trying to innovate? What is the idea all about? What is the associated value about that idea? Of course, not exactly just the business value. It could be something great from a society perspective. What value is it bringing to the table? What is the selection? What is the technology stack? Like when you're thinking about an idea from a maturity perspective, the selection of the technology stack and what you're recommending in terms of making it possible, bringing it out from your mind to the paper to actual development ground needs a very clear and understanding of the technology stack as well as the feasibility. So that was the key criteria of the third parameter. Uniqueness of the idea, how different it is. How is it standing apart from others in that league, and is that segment totally unique? It's still an uncharted territory, a lot of players out there. So that uniqueness of idea aspect was also one of the key criteria. Solution feasibility, of course, that goes very closely with respect to what the idea is, what do you choose for the tech stack, and how feasible is it in terms of doing. I mean, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so a lot is possible in that world altogether. You know, just whiz off a wand and you can actually do a lot of things. But practically in the world that we live and evolve, feasibility is a very important aspect for any idea to materialize beyond just a thought. So solution feasibility was also very critical and a very key parameter that all the panelists gave a very significant weightage to during the evaluation. Solution applicability, other very critical aspect to look at. How widespread is the solution? How much is it applicable? Is it adoptable? Your idea might be great, but is the target audience ready to adapt and take a leap towards that idea? So these were the core criteria using which we evaluated all the submissions that were shared with us. Anybody, and I repeat, if you have any questions, any queries, any suggestions, please use the Q&A box liberally. Meet the panel members. Mr. Raghavendra Dikit. Raghavendra is a technical thought leader and a solution architect at Impetus. He comes with a great background in terms of public speaking. He's an author, he's an innovator, as well as he's a great architect. He's solutioning day in and day out for the architects, for our clients. Sorry. Mr. Amit Dikshit, he's a pre-sales solution architect, and he is a leader in his area in terms of providing solutions on the emerging technologies and mobilizing enterprises in their journey to modernization. I'll skip myself since Surbhi has already talked about me. Dr. Sunita Verma. Dr. Sunita heads the Department of IT at SGS ITS Indore. Mr. Ashish Jain, he's a CEO, JSS Incubation Center. Dr. Maya Ingle. Dr. Maya Ingle is Director, DDU Kaushal Kendra, DAVV Indore. So if you look at the mix of the panelists here, we have people representing the education fraternity who are leaders in that segment. There are respected panelists who are into innovation and incubation of new business ideas. And then we are the people who work very closely with the client, where we are working on the technology and the delivery side to incept, implement, and execute those solutions. Thank you all the panel members for being part of this initiative and lending and sparing out time out of your such a busy calendar to be part of this whole initiative. On behalf of Impetus, I'd like to thank all the external panel members here. And now is the time to look at the finalists, the top 3 finalists, who are the ones that made to the top 3 segments. So first we had around 70 submission. Out of that, we had 20 entries that got elevated to panel presentation. And at the end, 3 finalists. So let's meet our finalists. I'll not take a lot of time here and just move on to the final entries. One of the top contender is Team Vaidya. Team Vaidya actually came up with an idea of integrating, of creating an integrated platform which brings together the doctors, medicines, personalized contents, lab, plasma, blood banks, all that is related to health and healthcare together into a single portal. And what's unique about this idea, the key aspect about this idea is that it integrates multiple diverse areas and providers together. The best part of the solution was the recommendation of going local. So there are a lot of apps, a lot of ideas in this segment, but one integrated solution that has thought process to think in terms of go local terms. So not going to big vendors, not going out to big brand stores or just a second, storehouses there, but rather focusing on local shops, local labs, area around me which can service that need quickly. If I need a medicine, I need a lab test to be done, I need a plasma or blood, not going to the big hubs, but trying to procure and bringing the local segment together through this platform. So big congrats to Team Ved. The next top contender who made to the finalist is Team Atom. Now, this idea talks about a new, emerging, and an uncharted, uncaptured segment that is the influencer marketing platform. So we are actually seeing it as a new line of business, the influencer marketing, a new marketing segment altogether. But this is still a little gray and it's still an emerging segment right now. So this unified platform talks about bringing together the influencer, the brand, the end user, and all the associated social media platforms together with an ability to do a contract, payment management, and all the related management attributes together as part of this platform itself. So big round of applause and congrats, Team Atom. The last finalist who made to the top 3 idea is Shunya. Shunya is a personal proactive mental wellness monitoring application. The unique aspect about this idea is that it's not just any app on my mobile. It is talking about monitoring, keeping a nudge and alerting me on my mental wellness and recommending solutions, not in just terms of solutions in terms of content, in terms of therapeutic solutions. It could be yoga, it could be recommendation for some counseling and even consultation formulas. And that's monitoring is just not limited to one device. The idea talks about building an entire ecosystem all around us with all the smart devices connected around it so that the person who's using the application can be subtly monitored and those vitals can be captured. Mental wellness has become a very key and a critical area, and it has really got elevated in last 1.5 years of this, being locked into confines of our homes and rooms. It has really become a very critical and a very important area to be looked at and addressed. So these are the 3 top contenders. A big round of applause for all 3 of them. Congrats, and congrats, team.
Congratulations, team.
And then I'll hand it over to Surbhi for the next steps.
Yes. So now is the time when we have to announce the position, like who stood first, second, and third. Nevertheless, I would really appreciate and congratulate all three of you to be here at this, to have reached at this level and this platform. And now I would request Mr. PC Kiran to please share ahead the positions.
So at number 3, we have the team Vaidya. Congratulations, the team members, Anurag, Harsh, and Harshit. Great job.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, team.
We are truly honored to receive this prize.
Great. Congratulations
All three
again.
of
I
us
can see
will-
your faces.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
At number 2, we have Arshit Aluwalia. That's from Team Atom.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats, Arshit.
Congrats, Harshit.
Thank you. So I would just, first of all, I would like to thank Impetus for bringing up an opportunity to conduct Ideathon kind of an event. And I would like to thank Raghavendra, Amit, and all the panel members for trusting in the idea. And in short, Shilpi has discussed about the idea. And lastly, I would like to encourage Impetus to perform more such events like Ideathon. I'm sure people might have missed this time, but plenty of people have more and more ideas to share. And lastly, I would like to bring up one of the learning that good idea is not just about one thought. Actually, it needs time, research, and refinement overall to become a better idea. And so that is all from my side. Thank you.
Thanks, Arshit. Thanks for all the suggestions that you made. And at number 1, and the winner is Ayush Kumar, Team Shunya.
Congratulations, Ayush.
Congratulations, Ayush.
Thanks, Kiran. Thanks, Shilpi. Thanks, Shurbi and Raghavendra and every panel member in Pathmakers. I'm really sorry I cannot come on video because facing some glitchy connections here where I am. The bandwidth is very glitchy. So I'm really sorry for that. Apologies for that. So let me just first start thanking the entire. I'll take 2 minutes for the thank you note for the Pathmakers team and the entire process. So Ideathon was a great opportunity for me to learn and explore things which were different from the regular tasks that I was doing in my project. So I took it as a challenge because with the regular work, it was a extensive work, but it was very engaging because it was something which was not working currently. So, and for me as an engineer, taking some problem and designing its solution is a very rewarding feeling in itself. So I took that challenge and I started working on it. When I started, I never imagined that I'll be reaching at this particular stage. It's very overwhelming for me currently. So, and a lot of things happened. So the entire process, I took part in a lot of these kind of events like hackathons and all back in time, 3 or 4 years back when I was in Pune. But the entire steps that was there in Pathmakers is very extensive, exhaustive, and very engaging. That was not there in any of those hackathons that I was participating back in Pune or Bangalore. So that is one of the uniqueness that I found in Pathmakers. From the initial stages where we need to shortlist the idea to submission to template submissions and then subsequently to the panel discussions. I'll come to the panel discussions as well. Means like this entire process was very rewarding. I got a lot of inputs to what I have shared when I shared the idea initially. And coming to the panel discussions, the entire set of panel members were I didn't imagine people to be so much aware about the mental well-being. The amount of inputs that I got from the esteemed panel members was very informative for me. I took all those points and I look forward to implement this idea into its reality. And I'm really glad and grateful. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Impetus and Pathmakers. It's very overwhelming for me currently. Thank you.
Sure, Ayush. Congrats again.
Yeah. So congratulations to everyone. I can see the excitement that these winners are holding. I would request Team Vedya to please be there on the video and also share their experience with us. So Team Vedya, I understand that you have gone together at one place to like for this day and for this moment. I'm just making you visible to the audience. And here you go.
Actually, all three of us are just thrilled to express our words in speech on such a prestigious occasion of our life. It is rightly said, hard work just pays off. While thinking about the ideas of project, many ideas strike in our mind. And finally, we just settled down just in Vedya. To be honest, we never ever imagined that our idea would be appreciated to this extent. We are looking forward to more such events so that we get to present the other ideas as well.
Sure.
We feel so happy, sir, that we got a chance and conducted this event, and you just promoted it and made our idea a big opportunity to showcase, and we just won, and this event boosted our confidence and also helped us to achieve the educational goals. And it's just a matter of pride for us.
We want to thank Impetus for giving us this opportunity to showcase our idea.
Thank you to all panel members.
For evaluating
It was
us.
such an amazing event that just
Great. Congrats again.
Congratulations. I'm
Thank
really
you,
glad
sir.
to see you all here like this and sharing. Nice. Nice. So with this, I would invite Mr. Raghaven Singh Dikshit to please share the vote of thanks.
Thanks, Sylvie. I'm really happy to hear the inputs, the feedbacks that we're getting for Impetus Pathmakers and Ideathon event. It's really nice to hear that. And many congratulations to all the winners. I'm sure it is going to be a stepping stone for their professional journey ahead. It will open up many other opportunities for them. I'm very much sure. I hope all the participants in this event learned many things. They got the opportunity to work together to come up with something innovative and creative. Top 20 team also got the opportunity for panel presentations as well. That was a really amazing experience. I hope so for all of them. And overall, this event has provided a platform to all creative and innovative minds across India to work together. I'm very thankful to all the participants for their overwhelming participation throughout the event. Looking forward for their more encouraging participations in the future events by Impetus Pathmakers. All the winners will get their further communication from us to collect their case prizes, and all the participants will get the certificate and Impetus kit delivered in their address by next 2 weeks. I'm thankful to senior management in Impetus, Sanjeev Agarwal, Rajiva Gupta, PC Kiran, Chetan Kalanki for their continuous support and guidance to us. Right, so whatever the success we were able to achieve, it has never been possible without their support and guidance. It was my pleasure to work with all the panel members, Mr. Ashish Jain, Dr. Maya Ingle, Dr. Sunita Verma, along with the Impetus panel members as Amit Dikshit and Shilpi Saxena. It was a really nice experience. They all come with a really rich experience, right? It was really amazing working with them, right? And going through all the ideas. It was a really good experience. And thankful to all of them for providing their availability for going through each idea very thoroughly and evaluating very rigorously. So that's really good and very thankful to them. Even their availability over the weekend is much appreciated, right? Very thankful to Impetus marketing and corporate communication team, especially Hema, Sakshi, Nupur, Saurabh, to keep spreading the word across the different channels for the event and promoting as much as they can do. And IT infrastructure team, especially Tajinder, it would not have been possible to make this event successful without their support. Last but not the least, thanks to all Impetus like Pathmakers and HR team, Abhishek Kumar Singh, Sanjay Singh Negi, Surbhi Mishra, Abhishek Srivastava, Shilpi Saxena for their continuous efforts to make this event successful. Thank you all. You can reach out to us on pathmakers@impetus.com for any further feedback. And follow some of the social sites for further updates on future events. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone. And congratulations once again to all the winners.
Thanks all. Thank you.